in as well. There's like real drama happening in my life at the moment. We're going to try and sort a few things out. But yes, we're in a different space. We are ready for this week's episode of NWA Power, and it is going to be huge. Absolutely huge. One of the biggest main events that we have seen on Power so far. We've got Strictly Business taking on the team of the Rock and Roll Express. And we don't know who the partners are, actually. It's Gibson and a couple of mystery partners. Yeah, there's a lot of mystery. I love mystery. But I don't think there's any Thunder Rosa. She has been on Twitter saying you never know who's going to show up. So I say there's no Thunder Rosa. There might be Thunder Rosa. There's probably not going to be Thunder Rosa. But with all of that being said, still very, very excited. Hello to everyone that is in the chat. I can see there's like a lot that I have not planned this, but I can see like moonbeams shooting down from the ceiling. What's this? What is this right here? Oh, look at that. That is weird and annoying. I don't know what that is. What? It's like there's a... Don't know what that is. What if it's some kind of spirit? What if it's like the spirit of the NWA? Right, okay, hang on. Okay, I can use this. How about this? Look, I've got a Bray Wyatt. I think it's this spotlight. Give me a second. I'm gonna bring the darkness in. I'm gonna let the Fiend sort this out. Legitimately, I don't know what this is. Give me a second. I probably should have sorted this before. Talk amongst yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves. Okay, hang on. Yes! You watch, halfway through, that is going to fall off the ceiling. There's a little spotlight that's just above my head, and it was kind of giving off, like, you know, spirit vibes, which I don't mind. But it was a little bit distracting. Whereas now, in fact, I'll show you. Now, look at this. I've got the Bray Wyatt cut. Oh, it's falling, we got drama. What is that? Oh, it's gone. Oh, okay, hang on. I know, we will talk about the NWA. Hang on. Oh my God, I didn't expect this. I thought it'd be easy down here. I don't know why I've got, like, blue tack. Hello, everyone. Shout out to Joe Mikulachik. Shout out to... Oh, yes, I was just watching This Is the End. We are going to talk about wrestling. I was just talking with the This Is the NWA podcast. Love those guys. You know I love those guys. They do, like, a little show before we start. And absolutely brilliant. I've got so much to talk about. I haven't got time to be putting blue tack onto a trading card so that I can stop this weird light thing. Hang on, let me talk amongst yourselves. Here we go, hang on. I've never been this knackered before. Here we go. There, right, there we go. Oh, look who's here. There he is, look. There he is. Oh, little old Huskus. I tell you what, we can have so much fun down here. There's so much stuff to just play with and interact with. Like, look at this right next to me. I've got a wrestling arcade machine. Oh, look at it. Look at that. How amazing is that? It's amazing. There's so much stuff to play around with. Anyway, right. Let's put all of that to one side. Hello, everyone, by the way. How's everyone doing? Yes, we are going to be live for one of the best episodes of Power. I haven't seen it yet, but I already know it's one of the best because it's going to have Scott Steiner. There's obviously all the information about Ring of Honor that was invaded. So you might have seen that Nick Aldis actually invaded, along with Strictly Business, Ring of Honor, a promotion that Tessa Blanchard will never be a part of. Jason Peace says, Days, the bookshelf all over again. It is. It's full on drama. Full on drama, right? And I feel like the microphone is so far away. It's normally here, but it's like all the way over there. Can I fix it? Oh, I don't know why, right? But look at this. I've got this little rotating thing. I could like maybe put it on there, and then like the little microphone thing could be going around. Can I put my coffee on? Hang on, give me a second. Look at that. Look at that. Look at this for content. Isn't this just the best content that you've ever seen? Actually spinning the coffee around. Amazing. I bought this for like figure reviews, and I don't know if I ever used it, but there we go. Lovely. Hello to everyone that's in the chat. Days, I made a sign to take to Raw. It says, I love wrestling. Days, dude, that is going to be confiscated because they will be concerned for your mental health. Days, I'm not a fan of men wrestling women. That's fine. It's an acquired kind of taste, isn't it? I've got to say that, all joking aside, I actually thought the match was very, very good. I don't want to get into the whole Tessa stuff, honestly. I regret mentioning it now. But I really do think that they need to look into it. That's all I'm going to say. I don't know if she's guilty. I don't know if she's innocent. I think there's a lot of noise, but it needs to be looked into. And of course, it's kind of relevant that we're talking about this because NWA Women's Champion Allysin Kay was obviously a big part of that whole thing. Yeah, you know, it's kind of, I suppose, in a way, right that we do at least acknowledge it, but we have been talking about it quite a bit on other streams, so I don't really want to get bogged down into it. I'll tell you something that I would like to talk about. I'd like to talk about Zicky Dice. Now, the reason why I want to talk about Zicky Dice is because I don't know a great deal about him. I haven't had chance to watch much of his like little video things that he's done. And people seem to be really on board with Zicky Dice. Now, I'm sure he's amazing. I'm sure he's the best thing since Zicky board games. I don't know. But he is not someone that's on my radar. So I would like to know, why do you like Zicky Dice? Okay, I am going to be watching the documentaries on him. I am, because he did a brilliant sit-down interview with Gary on This Is the NWA podcast, but I haven't had chance to watch that yet. And I will, because I watched all of the Thunder Rosa one, and I absolutely loved it. So I will watch the Zicky Dice one. There was a little documentary that was doing the rounds on Twitter as well. It seemed to be that when people were watching it, they were like, this guy's now my new favourite wrestler. But because I haven't seen these things, I don't know why. So, yeah, I want to know, why do you like Zicky Dice? What is it about Zicky Dice? I think he's fun, but right now he's not really grabbed me. I really like Question Mark. I'm a big fan of Question Mark. I'm an even bigger fan of Aron Stevens. So I love those guys. Love Thunder Rosa. Of course, I've got respect for Nick Aldis, but I don't really know what he's doing at the moment. Yeah, it's kind of just a little bit up in the air. But Zicky Dice is kind of new on the scene. We've only seen him since the start of Season 2. I think I'm right in saying that. Maybe the last episode of Season 1, but it's still relatively recently. Yeah, I'm really want to know what people think. Because I like him. I'm not hating on him. I like him. I wanna love him, as a lot of people seem to. But why? Why do you like him? Or maybe you don't. Maybe you're in the same boat as me and you're still a little bit, who is this Zicky Dice? Who has a first name called Zicky? Can I trust him? I don't know. Who has a surname called Dice? They're big questions, important questions. So, yes, let me know. Swamp Man, a shout out to you. I love Nick Aldis, Rule Britannia. Yes, obviously Nick Aldis is from the UK. I do love that fact, but then equally, I don't know if he is representing the UK in the best light at the moment. But saying that, Marty is on the way, and I cannot wait. I mean, we are going to find out about the Ring of Honor stuff, and obviously Strictly Business were getting involved, and I think Nick Aldis attacked Flip Gordon, and there seems to be like a working relationship now, so we could get some dream matches. I'm thinking like PCO coming in, and I watched a great documentary about PCO, thanks to This Is the NWA podcast. PCO is, of course, the current, I think I'm right in saying current, Ring of Honor champion, in his 50s, used to wrestle in WWE, and yeah, really excited to see if he is going to be brought in. He's part of Villain Enterprises, which is Marty Scurll's faction, group, posse, girl band, I don't know what you want to call it, but yeah, so I think there's a really good chance that you could see them getting involved at some point, so super excited. Joe says he used an old camcorder to film a video that he recently posted on Twitter. So he's really living that 80s vibe. That's cool. I'm down with that. Huskus is a legend says, I love your channel and the community. Dude, it loves you as well. It loves you. In fact, is that you? Are you tweeting from behind me? Have you managed to get onto the chat? There we go. Cheeky. Huskus is a legend and is right behind us. Days, did you see the faked WrestleMania card? Yes. What is the NWA? I would say the best wrestling promotion in the world. And you can watch it for free, live, starts in 19 minutes. And it's on YouTube. So if you go onto YouTube, you will be able to watch it. Boom. Days, when is Thunder Rosa's next MMA fight? I don't think I've seen that announced, but I do want to watch it live. I tried to watch the last one. I couldn't find it. I think if I do a little bit more research, maybe if I go undercover, maybe if I pretend that I'm in America, I don't know. I think there's things I can do. Then I might be able to find it. It might be on like Fight TV or something. I'm not too sure. But if I do find out, I will put it on Twitter for you. Team NWA, Aldis, Drake, Storm, Starks, James Storm versus Team Ring of Honor, Marty Scurll, Jeff Cobb, love Jeff Cobb, Jay Lethal, John Grisham, and Jay Briscoe. What about PCO? I love PCO. PCO's got to be a part of that. He's a throwback to the 80s. He is truly outlandish. Amanda says, this is the NWA podcast interview was great. Oh, Amanda, I love this next line. We're talking about Zicky Dice, okay? Remember this from Amanda, Catherine, yeah? He is wrestling. He is wrestling. There we go. He is wrestling. I like that. He is the living embodiment of wrestling. That's why you should like Zicky Dice. Project WCW, love those guys. I haven't seen any articles for a little bit. That I'm not judging you, right? I'm just saying I might have missed some. But yeah, they are on Twitter. If you want to learn a bit about the history of the NWA, check out Project WCW on Twitter. Project WCW says Zicky Dice was featured on the first ever match that was shown on 10 pounds of gold. Loving that knowledge. Loving it. Thank you. Grandpa Pump, better stay away from the question mark. Yeah, we're going to hear from him tonight. That is going to be pretty epic. I want to adjust. That's doing very well, by the way. It's not falling down. Let me adjust this a little bit. There we go. So, yes, apparently we are going to hear from Scott Steiner tonight. Well, literally, it's not often I say this, but anything could happen. Literally anything could happen. Actual wrestling gold could be created if you give Scott Steiner a microphone. So I can't wait to see what he comes out with tonight. But yes, this is called Strictly Business Takeover. That's the name of this episode. And as we said, it is starting very, very soon. Days, will you watch Impact? I am interested in watching tonight's show because I want to see the fallout from everything that's happened. It will also dictate if I watch it going forward. So, yes, I will watch it. I don't know if we're going to do a watch-along for it because I don't know if I'm going to be able to find it here in the UK. If it's live on Twitch, yes. If not, we might have problems. Days, coffee will be getting... It is, do you know what? It is, you're absolutely right. And I've been spinning it round. What Culture have announced that Rusev is leaving? What Culture? No, diddly. Yeah, you can quote me on that. Rusev has put a little thing on his Twitter. And in his bio, he's written the words future free agent. That is it. That is it. That is all anyone knows. Future free agent. And I've seen a lot of people doing videos and talking about that. But literally, it's just come from Rusev, like tweeting that little thing out. So, yeah, I wouldn't get too carried away with it. Days, you are missing super chats. Oh, I'm damn out of breath. Did you not? That's the most exercise I've ever done. Like getting up on a chair, running around. Not like, this isn't Mission Impossible. Do you know what I mean? I'm an old man. Well, you gotta understand. Please, can I get a shout out from Huskus? Yes. Okay. Here we go. Look, Jason, I'll do it for you. Here we go. All right. Right. I'm Huskus, the PIG. Everybody points and laughs at me cause I'm heavy. I'm large. My addiction to food is a charge. I love strudel, noodle, ice cream and yams. I'll eat anything, but I say no to hams. Out to you, Jason. Peace. There we go, mate. There we go. Happy with that? Lovely. Okay. It's live on Twitch, but it's slightly different to TV. What? It has a presenter who chats to you. I don't want to chat to no one. I've got, like, anxiety. Do you know what I mean? I'm really shy. Who chats to you during the break, like, one-on-one. And they're like, Days, I don't know what you thought about that first segment, but pretty strong. Pretty strong. Brian Cage's wife. Whoa, I don't want to get involved in that. I don't want to get involved. I do not want to be talking to Brian Cage's wife. Yeah, because he's going to walk in and he's going to be like, honey, who you talking to? And I'll be like, don't call me honey. And then he'll be like, sorry. And then he'll start talking to his wife, and it's going to get messy. It's going to get real messy. Days, will there be a storyline between Balor and Dragunov? I think it's just going to be a match, bud. Days, like the new setup, but the chair doesn't look as comfy as the couch. It is not as comfy as the couch. But do you know what could be the future setup, which I've got over here? Okay, look, I'm going to give you a sneak peek. Green screen, lots of rubbish, and a Postman Pat. Gotta love Postman Pat. Bum, bum, bum. But don't ask me why he's here. I don't know. I don't know why he's right there. Look, he's asleep. He's asleep. Postman Pat's asleep. So, yeah, there's a lot of stuff happening over there. Days, sorry I'm a bit late. I was in Tesco. That is fine. We all have to do grocery shopping. How have you been? I can see you're in the new setup. Not yet. Not yet. This is like a little tease. We're down here because we've got to be. But, like, the laptop's not ready. And so we're kind of using an alternative background. I've kind of got figures here instead, which is cool because I can, like, you lot are all, like, NWA fans. So you might not know about some of these WWE figures. I can introduce you. Okay, this one here, look, this is... And you're going to have to take my word for this. Okay, you're going to have to take my word for this. This is Mr. Banana. So there we go. Look, there is Mr. Banana. And he was really big in the 1940s. And he would come walking down to the ring like this. And he'd rip open his shirt like that. And he'd go, banana! Banana. And then the crowd would go, banana. Banana. Oh, it was so good. Big star from the 1940s he was. So, yeah, there we go. A lot of you, as I said, won't know about these because you probably don't watch WWE. I know that Mr. Rotella doesn't watch. But there we go. Look, Mr. Banana. Big fan. Really interactive with the crowd, which was a lot of fun. We can have a look at more as well, but I am just a little bit conscious that I've still got a whole cup of coffee, and not even the good stuff that This Is the NWA podcast do. This is like the actual liquid. Days, do you think Luke Harper will join the NWA? I would like it, but I'm going to say no. I'm going to say that he will go to AEW, because he was pictured with his back to camera, standing next to Sammy Guevara, and they looked really like they were friends. I am the, I don't know if you know this, but I am the official NWA body language expert. And the fact that they were smiling at each other, they were like mirroring each other, that tells me that they are friends. So there we go. That is official. If you ever need to know about body language, I am the official NWA. They don't know, but I am the official NWA body language expert. Can I get a shout out from Post? Dude, he's like all the way over there. And he's also asleep. Oh, go on then. I'll get him. It's not often that we do that. Here we go. Look. Postman Pat. But this is why you come onto the streams, isn't it? Bum 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 ba da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da, 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 da. There we go. He's so big, I could like have a match with him. But I'm so old, it's not happening. Hello, ladies. Oh, hello. Oh, that wasn't for me. Okay. It feels like Wrestling Days watched Postman Pat. I did, as a kid. I'm a big fan. He might also join the Inner Circle or the Dark Order. I'm not sure if he will go to the Inner Circle, to be honest. He could do, because he's clearly good friends with Sammy Guevara. I think whatever they choose to do with Luke Harper will be a success. He is definitely someone, a big, like, a really tall guy. I think that he would work really well in the NWA. I would love to see him in the NWA. I just don't think it's going to happen, to be honest, as we said, because of that picture. But he might do some kind of a deal whereby he says, look, can I do something with the NWA? Can I do a little summit with New Japan? If they say, yeah, you can work a couple of dates, then that'd be really, really cool. So we'll have to wait and see. Where's Jess? Jess, oh my God, where's Jess? Okay, give me a second. Here we go. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 ba da 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 da. Da 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 da. Look at that proper Jess, that is. There we go. What's the surname? Oh, Beanie. I thought that was the surname. Jess Beanie. Never even heard of Jess Beanie. There we go. So go over there. Let's play Guess the Action Figure. Dude, we've got 8 minutes. We've got 8 minutes, and I haven't even really spoken about the NWA. Do you know what? There's going to be people watching this for the first time that are going to be like, this is what I've heard a little bit about. This is what the NWA have been using clips of in their opening. Now, well, yeah, I mean, they probably won't use the Postman Pat thing, but still, I need my phone. Give me a second. Oh, do you know what I have got down here? Look at this. Oh my God, this is so good. Look at this. This is pictures of me when I was young, right? I'm going to show you some good stuff now. Do you want to see something cool? I'm going to show you something really cool. This is going to be the coolest thing you've ever seen. Shout out to Eric Haberman. Yeah? Are you ready for this? Are you ready for Yeah? Look at this face. Yeah? Look at this. Look at that right there. Oh, how cool is that? I don't even know what pose I'm doing. Who does that pose? Who does that pose? Who? When they're told, can I take a picture, goes, yeah, take a picture. Give me a second. Like this? Who does that? I do that. That's what I do. Look at this. Absolute madness. What a cutie pie. What a cutie pie right there. Look at that. Kind of looks like I'm part of Strictly Business in a way, doesn't it? It's kind of a nice little top there. So, there we go. I'm not just showing you random pictures. This has actually got old wrestling pictures in. So, there's a picture. Let me show you a picture of... They're all pretty rubbish. There's a picture of King Kong Bundy. King Kong Bundy. That was in Birmingham. I've got to get quite close, and it's not the best image. But I was in Birmingham. I would have been 8 or whatever in Birmingham, England. Early 90s. King Kong Bundy. You're going to have to believe me that is the King Kong Bundy. Shawn Michaels. Got Shawn Michaels. Hang on. There we go. Look at that. You can tell that Shawn. The picture was taken at the exact right time. Shawn Michaels in the ring. Lovely, lovely stuff. And I know what you're asking. You're asking, what has this got to do with the NWA? And that's a really good question. And then over here as well, look, if we zoom in, that is Mabel. That is Men on a Mission. I think it might be Men on a Mission against like Shawn and someone, but I don't know who. But yeah, very, very cool. Who the hell is that? You look like a bro. Yeah, I'm very cool. I'm very, very cool. I mean, you will have learnt that by now from watching these streams. Days, do you think The Rock will come back to WWE one day? Sterling says, this is the content I like. Was Wrestling Dave in WWE back in the day? Sadly not. Days, do you think The Rock will come back? I've answered that. I think he will one day for like a one-off match or something. Was Banana there? I was shouting for him, but I don't think he was. I was like, banana. No one else was doing it. Literally just me. But no, he didn't appear, unfortunately. Days is 17. That is true story. Days, I'm now a big LSJ fan because of you. I'm going to buy so much stuff. Yes, I do like... I do like those guys. In regards to NWA, just let's bring it back on track because I've got a little bit excited because we're in a different space. So apologies for that. But I heard that there's going to be a special offer on the show tonight. Also, Maureen, if you're watching this, yeah, Lady NWA or whatever you go by, right? When are those signed posters going up? Because I'm still waiting. Like, there are meant to be signed NWA posters that are, like, going up for sale. And Daddy is still waiting. And in this story, I am Daddy, okay? So, yeah, I really do want those. But apparently, there's going to be some merch offers that go up tonight. And it's for 24 hours only. So, Maureen was saying, make sure you're watching it live tonight. Because there's going to be some special offers that you can only take advantage of within the first 24 hours. So should be some very, very cool stuff. Days, who do you think will be number 30 in the Rumble? I'm going to go with Edge. Did someone give Days sugar? I know my video is funny. Jay White is awesome. Yes, he is. Dude, you are the reason for starting to collect Funko Pops. Well, I've got some here. All up here, look, we've got, this is someone you might recognize. Banana, there he is, look, banana, and banana, it was brilliant. So, yeah, I've got a few Funko Pops. I've got quite a rare one, actually, this one. I think this one's worth about, like, £70, £100, I don't know. But that is Lucha Baby. So that's Lucha Baby right there. Little old Lucha Baby, but apparently that's quite rare in the black. Not often you can get Lucha Baby in the black, so there's always that. Days, do you think Drew will win the Rumble? I think he's got to be favourite, yes. Hello to Walker Jackson. Shout out to you, my friend. We skipped the years from teen days to daddy days. Yes. Days, can you claim to be a member of the anti-Aldis coalition? I can't be anti-Aldis because I do respect him. I think he's done a lot for the NWA. And, you know, we all lose ourselves sometimes. There's an argument that I've done that during this stream. So we all lose ourselves sometimes. So I can't be anti-Aldis. That sounds like I've got an auntie called Aldis. Maybe he is my auntie. I don't know. But I can't be anti-Aldis for that reason. Equally, I can't be pro-Aldis because I don't stand by what he's doing with Tim Storm. Like, I can't agree with some of the decisions that he's taken. I don't mind them invading Ring of Honor. Go NWA. Yeah, totally on board. So I don't mind some of the stuff he's doing, but some of it as well. You can't do that to Mama Storm's baby boy, right? I am not going to forgive you for doing that. So I am both pro and anti-Aldis. Good old Auntie Aldis. Days is being diplomatic in case Aldis is in the chat again. No, not at all. I am keeping it 100. That's what I'm doing. You know me. I only ever keep it 100. YouTube Premier theme. It hasn't started yet. Has it? Has it started yet? Let me have a look. That's my favourite part of the night. No, it says it's going to begin shortly, so we're still waiting. This is one of my favourite parts of the week. And it's going to be extra special down here because, do you know what I mean? Look at this. I'm surrounded by him. Banana. I don't know what. I didn't even see him down there. The thing is, right, that for those of you that don't watch WWE, if family members know that you're into WWE, then they only know of Banana. So that means that all the little gifts that you get given for, like, Christmas and for birthdays and stuff like this, it's all to do with Banana. And that's why I've got all this stuff. I had one that talks actually up there, but you don't want to hear what Banana has got to say. Right, anyway, here we go. We have got... Oh, it's quite quiet. Still good though, isn't it? Still the good stuff. Oh, it's good. Come on. Love it. Here we go, everyone. Sing along to the best theme song. Ah. Loving it. Here we go. Oh, that was big. That was big. Patriots fan. New setup. Not quite new setup. Sweatbands have come off. Got the little pigs and things around. We got 20 odd seconds to go. Hello to, I can see there's new people joining us all the time. So shout out to everyone that's joining us. I have no idea where anything is here. I am not used to this setup. WWE Clay Sculptures just sent a message saying, Days, I know you're watching. I just saw that going past on the screen. WWE Clay Sculptures, lovely, lovely work. Very, very, I'm going to reply actually. Oh my God, this is like a whole new thing I've not been doing. I can like chat to people in there whilst I'm talking to people in here. There we go. Ha ha. Right, this is... Boom. Do you really like... I really do. Somebody says I hate that music. How dare you? You're not part of this community. You are somebody. Right, this is, I don't know if this is loud. I don't know what's happening. But, yeah, we're just seeing replays from last week. Can I ask one question? Do it. Do it, Days. What would a repackaged Buddy Murphy be like? I think he'd be just part of that new faction in WWE. This is cool, man. Big Popper. Big Popper's here. Big Popper. Oh my God, breaking news! We got breaking news! What's this? Nick Aldis invades Ring of Honor. Look at that, and he's got an NWA Power shirt on. Yes. You cannot see him doing that and not freak out. It is awesome. Seeing Nick Aldis represent the NWA invading the Ring of Honor. That is so cool. It is really, really cool. So, yeah, this is why I'm split with Mr. Aldis. Have to go, Days. I'm going to catch up with the stream tomorrow. Shout out to you, Nolene. Days, did you see the video of Matt Mania? I didn't. Sing it, guys. Into the Fire. Yeah, I love this song as well. Don't know if I love it as much as the YouTube countdown music, but still. Oh, we're getting the Dawsons tonight, aren't we? The Dawsons going again. There's Thunder Rosa. Love Thunder Rosa. Into the Fire. Colt Cabana. Hello. Melina's going to be in action. She's taking on Ashley Box. We've got the question mark as well. I'm watching Impact on Twitch tonight. Okay, I might be as well. Can I ask a question? Do it. Go ahead. Fire ahead. Have a great stream. Shout out to you, Legato. Right, we are now up and running with NWA. Big main event. Probably the biggest main event they've done so far. Look at this, Scott Steiner walking down. He's so intimidating. Even the crowd were like, Can I get a high five? Okay, David Marquez is going to be with the Rock and Roll. Here we go. Best show of the week. I agree. NWA. NWA. Days, where's your Asker Pop? I don't know. I haven't got one, I don't think. I never found one. Right, rock and roll. Rock and roll chants. What's up, Days? Shout out to you, Matt. Right, let's see what they got to say. So Gibson saying some of these guys, I don't know what they're thinking. Represent old school wrestling, these guys do. Lot of respect for these. Lot of respect. These guys, these days, they don't understand. We paved the way. Preach. Preach it. Days, when will The Fiend heal, Matt? I don't know that he will. It depends if WWE let him. Nice. Very, very passionate promo here. He says, all you fans, that's all that matters to me. Love how he calls Nick Aldis son. I love that. He's the real world champ, but I told you before, son. Nine-time NWA Tag Team Champs. Isn't it funny how that's like a badge of honor if you're like a 9-time? Because it means that you've lost the titles 8 times. Surely the biggest brag is the amount of days that you held a title for. Just a little observation. Scott Steiner. Yeah, who is? Who is? There we go. He says, we're not going to tell anyone. Let them wonder. So there are going to be some surprises tonight. Strictly Business versus Team Morton. Title tournament bracket's going to get revealed. Right. Really excited, man. Hard Times coming up. What's that? About 11 days away. Of course, we're doing the stream for that. So, Hard Times on the way. What is this? Advert for Hard Times. Oh, the bracket. Here we go. Yes, let's look at this bracket, baby. Shout out to Ben Russell. Block A. Tim Storm will face the winner of the Dawsons. Okay. Ricky Starks is going to take on a mystery opponent. Wow, that is very exciting. Block B. We've got an open slot. We'll take on Zicky Dice. We were talking about Zicky Dice. A lot of people really into him. And who's question mark facing? Murdoch or Latimer. Okay. Oh, is that whole thing happening at Hard Times? No way. I didn't know that. So Hard Times is going to be like a King of the Ring kind of a tournament, but the prize isn't obviously being King of the Ring. It's going to be the TV Championship. Here's Zicky Dice. We've been talking a lot about him. That is a bright shirt. It's a wonderful shirt. Days, I just saw you in the chat. Shout out to you, Swamp Manor. He sent her right back to Flavortown. He did. Ricky Starks went 6 minutes. 6 minutes 5 with Nick Aldis. Big Bank takes Little Bank. Where does No Bank fit into that? Ask him for a friend. He says, I'm coming to eat because Stroke Daddy is hungry. Okay. We're clearly heading towards some kind of a match, but first match we've got is Dawson versus Dawson. I don't want to wait for our lives to be over. Right, Dawson versus Dawson. This is fascinating. Let's go, Dawson. Dawson sucks. Let's go, Dawson. Dawson sucks. That is amazing. Let's go, Dawson. Dawson sucks. Brilliant. The NWA chat is toxic. All they do is argue over what promotion is better. Forget that. Forget that. We're here talking about Postman Pat. Kick to the midsection. Days, what kind of match do you see happening at Elimination Chamber? I would say an Elimination Chamber match. Daryl versus Aldis. Bucket. Right, we've already had 1 minute 15. They're just colliding into each other now. Knee to the midsection. Oh, big splash. And replied. I'm surprised this ring isn't moving. They are going all out on each other. Oh, big boot. No half punches here. This is awesome. Nice. Shoulder tackle. 2. Shoulder up. See, I'm seeing a lot of people wearing those NWA Power shirts that Nick Aldis had. I can see Adam Rotella in the crowd has got one on. A couple of other people that have got them on as well. They look really cool. I think they got released like last week. Oh, nice. Reversed. Big kick. Against the ropes. Duck underneath. Against the ropes. Nice. Single leg drop kick. Shoulder up. Somebody has officially stopped watching the stream after what you said. Well, I am not having anyone bad mouthing the countdown music. We are at 3 minutes 30. These two could cancel each other out. They know each other so well. Oh, he just went face first into the middle turnbuckle. Charging over. Back elbow. And again. One more time. NWA stream can be toxic. I'm so happy that I found this channel. Positive about every promote. Absolutely, Jay. Thank you for joining us. Hope you're enjoying this. Ah, big chops. Pork chops. Pork chop cash. Nice. Big strikes coming in. For those of you that don't know, Pork Chop Cash is an old NWA wrestler. We've known about him for a long time. We've been big fans of Pork Chop Cash for years and years and years. Here we go. Look, strikes in the corner. 2 minutes 30 now. Working on the arm. Daisy's Humberto Carrillo still injured? I believe so. Do you love Postman Pat? Not so much these days, but I did as a kid. Oh, big strike. 1, 2. Got it. Dawson won. If anyone's watching and you're wondering who won, Dawson. I think it was Zane Dawson. Jesse Callan says the T is missing in streams at your screen at the bottom. Oh, yeah, you're right. Streams. Don't miss future streams. That's a whole new thing that I'm going to do. Streams. Coming up, Nick Aldis invades Ring of Honor. Thank you, Jesse. Oh, we got that song. Another good song. I think this is a Billy Corgan song. Love it. Days, what did you say? I can't remember, but love the lighting. Yeah, the lighting has greatly improved. Believe it or not, The Fiend is actually helping me with the lighting, and that is a true story. We just got a little promo package for how we got here. Love country music for hard times. It's a great song. I think it's on Billy Corgan's new album. It's really cool. It's really cool. Look, we're just seeing Tim Storm getting beaten up by Strictly Business. That moment was insane. Look, and Camille came down and it was all like, oh, and then she turned on him. I've seen this clip more times than I think I've seen any other piece of film in my life. I'm surprised they haven't worn it out by now. So there we go. National Wrestling Alliance presents Hard Times, January 24th. It's just 10 days. More breaking news. I can't cope with all this breaking news. Full story up next. There he is. Look, Nick Aldis. Is that Mr. Anderson? Who insulted the music? It was just somebody. Joe says, great song. Days, did you watch Paul Heyman video in front of a live audience? He hinted that Brock went off script and wanted to end the streak. A very interesting listen. Oh, right. No, I didn't. No. I don't believe that. I mean, it was definitely booked. So they're building an issue here between Anderson and Colt Cabana. So Anderson says, I feel like my head is in the game. Colt Cabana's questioning it. Interesting. They're just planting the seeds. Here's Ashley Vox. She is fired up, man. Ashley Vox versus Melina. She makes me happy. Days, you look like Quagmire. I act like Quagmire. Days, is Orange Cassidy Orange Santa? No, but I think they are related. I think Orange Santa is Orange Cassidy's son. Here comes Melina. Do you know what? I don't know the last time I saw Melina wrestle. Like in a singles match. Days, do you see Bobby versus Brock at SummerSlam? Don't think so. Right, here we go. Ashley Vox versus Melina. Charging over, nice drop kick. Melina goes down into the corner. 20 minutes. We're a third of the way through the show already. Nice. Going over. Face first. Absolutely planting her. Love the facial expressions on Melina there. She's like gritty. She's like, she's really putting everything into this. Staring at the referee. Grabbing Ashley Vox's hair, hurling her into the corner. Melina's ring attire looks like a funky, sexy Dudley Boys. Anyone else getting that vibe? She's like a funky, sexy Dudley boy. Basically me, because I'm funky, I'm sexy, and I'm also from Dudley, so there we go. Melina is basically dressed up as me. That's what we've come to the conclusion of. Funky, sexy, Dudley boy. This guy right here. And Melina. Right, pulling her back. Nice. She's got Ashley Vox tied up in the ropes. Lots of boos from the crowd. Are you going to watch Family Guy? No. There's every chance I'm in Family Guy tonight. I kind of get that Dudley comparison. They're promoting Hard Times. Make sure that you have signed up for that. It's on Fight TV. We are, of course, doing the watch-along. And one of my favourite pay-per-view shows from last year was Into the Fire. Big kick. Kick to the head. Vox goes down. Stu Bennett is saying that the ref might need to take a close look here. Oh, nice kick. It's like to the throat. Like a kick to the throat. Boos. Little roll up. No. Little sloppy in that little sequence, but liver shot. Liver shot from Melina. Have that. I am having surgery on my spine. I'm sorry to hear that, my friend. It's camo pants. It is camo pants. Days, I got it already. I think it's going to be great. These two throwing forearms back and forth. I like that. I love it when someone gets hit. They go against the ropes and they spring back. Duck underneath. Ashley Vox backed into the corner. What's she looking to do? Nice. Nice little leg drop there. Melina getting the victory. No great surprises there. I do feel a bit for Ashley Vox, though, because I do think she is a very good wrestler. That was a decent little match, that was. Yeah, I hope you get better soon, Trini. Okay, we've got a little interview now. Thunder Rosa beat ODB. Melina is saying that she has decimated Allysin Kay's team. Melina is calling out Allysin Kay. Okay. So she's inviting Allysin Kay out. I really like Allysin Kay. She's really grown on me the past few weeks. You want a title shot, baby? Baby! Melina says calm down. Next week. Right. So I think we've got a women's title match next week. That's quite surprising, actually. I thought they would do it at Hard Times. What's this? You don't come to my town. There he is. Nick Aldis. And I think that's Flip Gordon getting attacked. The real world's champ right there. I love this. Statement made. I don't care what kind of deal you've signed. I love that line. Because Marty now apparently is head booker, isn't he? It's part of his contract. I don't know how true that is. And that they invaded the next night as well. Latimer and Camille. Look at Camille getting in that guy's face. That's my Camille impression. Obviously, I probably should shave, but... Nick Aldis says, anyone that comes into contact with me ends up with more money and more prominence. You gotta go. This is so cool. This is really cool. Crowd are booing. How dare they? Who do they think they are? Booing the real world's champ. It's called, how long is Power? About another half an hour. We're about halfway through. So he's saying Marty Scurll was nowhere to be seen. I was addressing my people. Oh. Nick Aldis is saying he wants Flip for Hard Times. Nick Aldis versus Flip Gordon at Hard Times. And he says, bring whoever you want. That is big. Nick Aldis versus Flip Gordon. The match has been announced. That is a big announcement. That is a big announcement. Right. New items added weekly. Love that top. Love that Silence is Golden. Ah, yes, I want them. I want those posters. I want them. One price. Get this Golden Globe shirt. The price will be gone. So the Golden Globe shirt is going down to a special price for 24 hours. I want the posters, though. Why do they keep showing me the posters? And I can't buy the posters. What kind of sick game are they playing? Maureen, if you're watching, stop toying with my heart. I want to buy the posters. I want to buy... They're like, these special, one-of-a-kind, limited edition posters still aren't available. It's cruel, man. I'm going to check, see if they're up. No one buy them. I'm buying them. I don't have enough wrestling things. Right, I'm on the shop now. I'm on the shop. Oh my, wow, that shirt. That shirt is $9.99. That is a steal. That is an absolute steal. $9.99. Oh, hello. We got Pope. Look at this. $9.99. I'd buy it if I didn't already have it. How cruel is that? Marking down one of the items I already own. Flip's awesome, yes. We got Homicide and Eddie Kingston. So David's asking, are they truly healed? Ooh. It is up. You can get the poster now. Bidding has started at $50 for a, look at that, signed question mark poster. Actually signed by question mark. It's gone up for $50. I think it's buy it now for $250. That looks nice. Signed question mark poster up now. I think I'd probably go for the Thunder Rosa one. Okay, so I'm sorry, I've been heavily distracted. But yes, we do have the question mark one. $49.99. I'd pay $49.99 for that. Let's place the bid. I'm going to place the bid. $49.99. I'm going to place my bid. I've bidded. Right, we're heading towards a match. Here's Aron Stevens. And the question mark. Love the question mark. So is this a tag match? Who's carrying the Mongrovian flag? This is awesome. There's someone carrying the Mongrovian flag that's got a question mark mask on as well. Karate! It is a beautiful Mongrovian flag. Eddie Kingston. I've got nothing but respect for Eddie Kingston, but he was snatching at that Mongrovian flag. Look at that. Absolute thing of beauty. Days, I can't believe you bid on it. Who does not want to own a signed question mark poster? You're supposed to wait till the last 10 seconds to place a bid. I don't know the strategy. Right, tag match. Eddie Kingston and Homicide. Is that how you spell homicide? Oh, they're called Outlaw Inc. Okay, here we go. Outlaw Inc. versus Aron Stevens and La Question Mark. Shooter. The shooter is in there. There we go. Oh, look. Orange Santa trying to calm down Aron Stevens. Love it. Orange Santa is like, calm down. Motivation there from Orange Santa. He bowed down to the flag as well. Love that. Before he gets into the ring, gave a quick bow to the Mongrovian flag. In the future, when we are behind the green screen or over there, we could have the Mongrovian flag in the background. That will be special. That will be special too. Nice kick out. Hey, Days, it's the son of the question mark. Oh, what? Holding the Mongrovian flag. Amazing. Yes, son of the question mark. We've got Homicide in there with Shooter right now. I love Orange Santa. He is so much fun. Orange Santa always gets involved with Stevens. Yes. I think he respects him as much as I respect him. I love Aron Stevens and I love Orange Santa. Orange Santa is apparently going to get some merch. So you will be able to get Orange Santa, like, tops. And this is the NWA podcast. They've got some merch now as well. Honestly, I'm too busy bidding on signed posters of NWA superstars. Base first goes Homicide. There is a question mark figure on eBay. Let's have a look. Let's go to eBay. Shoot Stevens is all over Homicide. Question mark. Oh, face first. Have we got a question mark figure? I feel like I might have seen one before. Shooter Stevens doing some look. I don't even know why they're bothered. Look at that. Look at that. That is a thing of beauty. It is an absolute bargain for $120. Just $120 will get you this question mark figure. Nice elbow drop from a crane stance by Shooter Stevens. Will Drake Maverick still manage Corbin? Don't think so. I don't know. Days, if you wait, there's more chance that you'll get it. Some people set it so they're constantly in front, but NWA have got about buy it now price if you want. $250 though. I've got to be honest. I would say Thunder Rosa is the one I want the most. I would like question mark. I'd like all of them. I'd love a set. It's a shame they don't do a set. If you could get like all of them for like, I don't know what a good price would be. Here we go. Shooter Stevens still in there. This match should be over with one Mongrovian spike. Club across the back. A crane into an elbow. Yeah, it was one of them. Crane stand into an elbow drop. Eddie Kingston's in. Bite? Is he biting? That's only going to bring in question mark. Here he is. Oh, Mongrovia! Down he goes. Atomic drop. Question mark is standing over Eddie Kingston, making sure that Eddie Kingston remains. Another one. Mongovian strikes going around everywhere too. And Aron Stevens gets the pin. That is all thanks to the hard work of Aron Stevens. Amazing. Question mark with a couple of Mongrovian spikes helped, but I feel like Aron Stevens really wore that team down. Pope's in there. Aron Stevens. I love him, man. I think Pope's walking away from Eddie Kingston and Homicide. Pope doesn't like what he saw. No one can survive the Mongrovian spikes, so do you know what I mean? Break away with the NWA. Are you tired of being a failure? Yes. Is this the Austin Idol wrestling school? You got no heat? 555, get heat. Austin Idol alert. Yeah, I love these. I would call that number, but I'm worried that it'll get through. And Dr. Austin Idol would freak me out if I was talking to him on the phone. It's one thing calling up like Danny Deals, but it's something else having a chat with Austin Idol. We just got another little video package here as we're building towards the main event. We got 20 minutes left of the show, and of course this is one of the biggest main events that they've ever had on Power. This is absolutely huge. And we don't even know who we're about to see. No. I'm going to dial that after. We still don't know who's on this team. Team Morton. That was so cool. That was so cool when he came out. That is absolutely huge. So, Strictly Business are making their way out to a chorus of boos. I can tell you, Camille is in her wrestling attire. And there's Big Papa Pump. What title has Scott Steiner got? Tonight is the night. What title is that? That looks like the Hogan 86 belt. What title has he got? Don't forget to dial 001 if you call the States. There we go. So Aldis is saying this man went out of his way to nurture me because he knows a world beater when he sees one. This is really cool. Big Papa Pump on NWA. Here we go. Strap yourselves in. Give me that. He's a great talker. Look. Banana has got that belt. I swear it's that. That's the belt he's got. He's got the Banana 86. That's the belt. Look at that. Why are you swearing at me? He says he hates fat asses. Well, there we go. Oh, it's the original NWA Tag Team title belt. I've got the other one. Ah, look at this. I've got the other one here. Me and Big Papa Pump are tag team champions, baby. Yes. Yes! Oh. Love it. Can't believe it. I didn't even know I was in a tag team with him. Scott Steiner saying, I never liked you guys. Yeah. Scott, if you watch him, give me a call. Yeah, if you need your partner there. Oh, yes. Yes. Oh, amazing. I did not expect the promo to go that way. When he started talking, I didn't know it would end up with me being one half of the NWA Tag Team Champs. This is where we are right now. This is happening right now. This is a thing. I'm going to pop this down here. I'll give it back to Banana. Hold that, mate. Oh, you've dropped it. Oh, you rubbish. So here comes Morton Gibson, the rock and roll. Gibson and Who is in this? Eli Drake? Eli Drake, we still need one more. Oh, it's Tim Storm. It's Tim Storm. So, there we go. Gibson, Tim Storm, Eli Drake versus Strictly Business. Coming up next. This show, it goes so fast. It really goes so fast. Days, are you a partner or more of a sidekick? I am whatever Scott Steiner tells me I am. That's our relationship that I didn't even know we had. Huge, huge six-man tag. This is a long episode of Power. Banging main event, says Anna Dawes. I completely agree. Days, what belts would you like to own? Wow, I already own the belt that I love the mostest. I don't know where it is, actually. I love it that much, I might have lost it. I own the first WWE belt, which you might have seen on the channel. And I absolutely can't remember where it is. Is it under here? Why can I not remember where it's gone? That's a hell of a thing to lose. Okay, well, we'll worry about that after. Nice. Gibson in there. Tags in Tim Storm. Kick to the midsection. Tim Storm, so fired up because, of course, he was attacked just a few weeks ago. Crowd are red hot for this as well. Absolutely red hot. Kick to the midsection. Storm against the ropes. Kick to the side of the head. Neck breaker. Going for the cover. Kick out. Oh. Tag. Isaacs comes in. Gets clotheslined down by Storm. Storm has got him up. Fall away slam. Bang. Lovely. Days, did you enjoy my appearance holding the flag? Dude, I loved it. I popped. Here we go. Tim Storm going for the cover. Nice kick out. Over to the corner. In comes Gibson. It really could. This is a massive match. It's not often that I get excited about like six-man tag matches, but this is huge. The way that this has been built, the surprises that have been involved. Obviously, most notably Scott Steiner. Nice power slam by Eli Drake. Against the ropes. Elbow drop. 1, 2. Nice kick out. Into the corner. Oh, big boot. Eli Drake going up. It's fast Royce Isaacs taking the legs away of Eli Drake. Here comes Scott Steiner. Amazing. I always get excited for seeing him wrestle. Nice chop. He is one of the greatest. Absolutely brilliant. I mean, we know that he was a former NWA Tag Team Champion. I had no idea that the belts looked like that. They really do look like the Hogan 86. Nice double axe handle. It has meaning unlike the six-man matches from WWE. I agree. Back on NXT years ago, what did which one do? Days when will we see Devil Vince get? I'm not sure, buddy. Whenever Bray feels like we need to. We're seeing shots of Nick Aldis, the crowd really into this. You can see the frustration of Tim Storm. Really wants to get in there. This is really personal for Tim Storm. They're going for the pin. 2. Kick out. Tag is made. In comes Royce Isaacs. I'm just enjoying days, which is always great. Shout out to you, Eli Baker. Thank you to everyone that's joined us. Really, really do appreciate it. Obviously, a little bit different down here. But it's been a non-stop. This show has been non-stop. They cram so much into an hour. They really do. It's been absolutely breakneck speed, hasn't it? What a massive main event this is as well. Nick Aldis, little bit concerned because, of course, if Team Morton win, then Ricky Morton will get a shot at the £10 of gold. Nice. Royce Isaacs going for the pin. 2. Kick out by Eli Drake. In comes Scott Steiner. I don't know why Camille is in her wrestling attire on the outside. She's not in the match. But she's always ready. She is always ready. She's like a really good ready meal. Always ready. Lovely suplex by Scott Steiner. Going for the cover. Kick out by Eli Drake. Nick Aldis watching from over at the podium. Shouting out words of encouragement. Scott Steiner saying, "You suck." Latimer coming in. Royce Isaacs coming in. Strictly Business working really well as a team. Really well as a team. Cutting the ring in half. Really good. Royce Isaacs hurls Eli Drake against the ropes. Clothesline. Boot in the face as well. And Camille going over. I think Camille was thinking about getting involved. Latimer tags in. Goes over, going for the cover. Shoulder up. Lovely work. Days, it was a revival match, and the crowd were chanting, "Which one's Dawson?" Oh, I didn't hear. Shout out to LSW. Scott Steiner is alumni at University of Michigan. Yes, he is. You're absolutely right. Elbows to the midsection by Eli Drake. The eyes have been raked by Latimer. Drake against the ropes. Looking for a DDT. I was reading earlier, Cassius Ono was answering questions about wrestling. Apparently the difference between a clothesline and a lariat is a clothesline is where you like knock your opponent down. A lariat is when you put everything behind it and you try to take their head off. So these are clotheslines where they just get knocked down, but where it's like real venom behind it. That's apparently a lariat. So I never knew. I didn't know the difference between the two, but that's what Cassius Ono was saying earlier. And that just popped into my mind. Look at this. Nice little roll through. That popped into my mind because of the amount of clotheslines that have been in this match. And I'm just waiting for one that's got extra venom that I can then say is a lariat. That's the stuff I think about whilst I'm watching Power. Latimer in. It gets thrown to the outside. Latimer taking the legs of Eli Drake. You know Camille Where's Camille? Where's Camille? Did Camille go into the steps? I couldn't see from the camera angle. I think Camille just went into the ring steps. But I don't think there was a camera that caught it. 2, 3. There we go. Gibson gets the pin. I'm more worried about Camille. Can we all stop celebrating? Where's Camille? Why is no one helping Camille? Where's Camille? Aldis! Right, it looks like Wildcard have gone round. I can see Latimer is with Camille. So Nick Aldis versus Ricky Morton next week on NWA Power. Oh, there's Camille. Oh, is that Camille? That's not even Camille. There's a woman pretending to be Camille. Look, I know this is the story, but is Camille all right? What is going on? Look, Nick Aldis can't believe it. Oh, that was good, man. Camille, if you're watching, can you just let us know that you're still alive, please? Because the camera wasn't brilliant, and so I've got no idea. You might have gone, like, headfirst into that. That was good. That was good. Get your scores in. What would you give that out of 10? I thought it was a really good episode. Really good ending. Obviously, don't know. I don't know what. No Thunder Rosa, but we did get Aron Stevens. We got a really great main event. Totally, just a really good match. Really great show. I'm thinking like 8.25, 8.5, 8.5 LSW. Joe's like 10 out of 10, 40 out of 40. Days, how will we know if you do stream Impact? Will you tweet? To be honest, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it until it actually starts. So, it's going to be really, really difficult. Yeah, as soon as we're done here, I will have a look into it. I'll look into it. They're selling a picture of pork chop cash on eBay. Is it signed? If it's signed, I'm totally there. 9.2587 says Project WCW, who I love, and it's a really great Twitter account. 8 out of 10, 10 out of 10. 8.25 says Thomas, 10 out of 10. Lots of love for this episode, and rightfully so. I'm gonna go with my first thought, my gut reaction. My gut reaction was 8.25. I'm gonna go 8.25. 8.25. That was my gut reaction. I was debating whether to go to 8.5. I thought it was a really good episode. I loved the main event. I loved the ending. I loved the Scott Steiner promo. We're building towards Allysin Kay taking on Melina, which is going to be really interesting. We've got a bit more idea about the bracket and what's going to happen with the TV title. I thought Dawson versus Dawson was heavy hitting, so I really enjoyed that. It's always great seeing Aron Stevens and Question Mark. Love Eddie Kingston and Homicide anyway. Zicky Dice promo I thought was very good. I thought Ricky Starks was very good during that exchange as well. So, yeah, there's just like tick, 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 tick. And probably most exciting of all, one of the signed posters from Into the Fire is now actually available. Has gone up on eBay, and I am super on board. I really, really do want to try and get my hands on those. $49.99 though. For the starting bid, you know, it's not cheap. Like $250. Again, not cheap, but it is very, very cool. I'll tell you what's really cool as well. The picture of him signing it seems to have Orange Santa in the background as well. Either that or it's like an Orange Santa wannabe. If you want to be Orange Santa, you got to get with my friends. Right, we got Dale. Dale is saying, send Australia some rain, please. We need it. I have seen more and more images with those bushfires. It's absolutely horrific stuff. That it's not a bushfire, is it? It's like a wildfire. Yeah, horrible, 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 horrible. My thoughts are absolutely with Australia and the wildlife, and heartbreaking. I can't believe it's still going on, but I really can't believe it's still going on. LSW says, Days, I just bought Hard Times. Good work, buddy. Project WCW says, I'm really looking forward to seeing Ricky Morton challenging for the NWA World Heavyweight title for the first time since 1986. Nick Aldis, Days, tune in next week to see Ricky Morton's last match. I gotta say, Nick, Mr. Aldis, sorry. I thought it was absolutely incredible. The invasion of Ring of Honor. It was really weird. It's really hard to explain, but I kind of felt this real sense of pride, right? Which is really weird. But because I'm like so on board with the NWA and the show and Power, and I love what those guys are doing, what the team are doing over there, to actually see them going over and invade Ring of Honor, just really, I felt like a little I was like, kind of, I was getting all emotional. It was really, really cool. It was really, really cool. I can't wait to see what the future is going to hold with that relationship and everything. I mean, obviously it's not a great relationship, but equally the fact that there's a lot of working together, I'm really, really on board with it. So yeah, absolutely brilliant, and this is why you need to, keep a bit of faith with our real world's champion, because he is absolutely representing right now. Absolutely representing. Mr. Aldis says, I've got to give Ring of Honor the rub, man. Strictly business. Strictly business. Yeah, really. I mean, obviously not brilliant for Strictly Business in the main event. Slight little mishap. But yeah, this is it's just going to be an opportunity now for Mr. Aldis to get his hands on Mr. Morton, and as we said, potentially give him his final match next week. So really good show. Really, really good show. And see you on Friday. See you Friday, William. Thank you for joining us. We can't stick around for too much longer because, of course, this is the NWA podcast. We'll be starting up with Mr. Rotella and Gary Horn as well. And I urge that you go over to those guys. I know most of you in this chat already do. Whenever I go over there and I'm in the chat, I always see names from people that join us over here. So yeah, absolutely brilliant show. Really, really enjoyed it. I'm going to carry that pride with me all week. And I can't wait for next week. I can't wait. There's no other promotion like this. Honestly, when Raw finishes, I'm not going, oh, I can't wait for next week's Raw. I don't feel that same way with SmackDown. NXT is normally, like, I would say the brand that I respect closest to NWA, but there's no other promotion, and I really do mean this, there's no other promotion where it's like, I can't wait for next week. I can't wait to see how this story is going to develop and what twists and turns are coming, because there will be. There will be twists and turns, and that's really what makes the NWA stand out. Nothing is straightforward. Nothing, is predictable. There's always like little surprises, big surprises as well. And I love the fact now they're starting to use outside of Power, like the Ring of Honor invasions. They really could explore things. There could be in future, if there's house shows, NWA house shows, which would be amazing. You know, you could get incidents happening on house shows that we then hear about on Power. Obviously, Ring of Honor, there's potential for things there as well. If they get any kind of relationship in the future with, say, AEW, or obviously you've got championship wrestling from Hollywood. So there's like all of these potential things for like 2020, things that could happen that we hear about and then see the footage on Power. So this really, what we've seen this weekend with Ring of Honor, really could be the start of something huge. You know, this could really be the start of something really, really big. So yeah, really excited, really excited. NWA Power is the only modern wrestling that I watch every episode of. No fast forwarding. Well done, NWA. Yes, boom. Right, I am going to go because I'm very conscious those guys are going to be starting very soon. Thank you to everyone that joined us. Of course, thank you as well to the Real World's Champion. It's always, I would say, overwhelming when he drops by to share his thoughts. And I really do appreciate that because it's always great as well for you guys to get an opportunity to potentially ask questions. There's a very good chance that Mr. Aldis might be over at This Is the NWA podcast. Obviously, that's never guaranteed, but sometimes he is over there. Same with Thunder Rosa as well. I know that those guys have got a really great relationship with the NWA, so it's just another reason to go and check them out. So, guys, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And honestly, before my voice completely gives up, because I'm sure you can tell it's not 100%, but we have struggled our way through. And I really do appreciate that. And hopefully I'll see you again next time. Bye for now.